Welcome everybody
to Cooking with Poppy.
Today my granddaughters Guinevere and Arwen will be helping me make a creamy potato and ham soup using all these fresh ingredients I have in front of me. Make sure you leave a comment after you watch the video to let us know what you think. And most importantly, please remember to
like and subscribe.
Okay, so let's get started on those potatoes. Let's get these potatoes in a pot, fill it full of nice cold water, and get it on the stove to boil. As the potatoes are cooking, it's a good time to get your bacon and your ham cut up and ready to cook. I got 3 strips of really nice smoked thick cut bacon. I'm going to cut it into pretty small pieces and then fry it until it's crisp for a nice topping on this soup. And I have this really nice chunk of smoked ham. I'm going to cube up about a cup of it. The ham is going to give it a nice savory and rich flavor, and even a little bit of sweetness to the soup. Now I need to dice about a half of this yellow
onion.
Remember when you're dicing an onion to leave that root there. That's the part that's going to make you cry if you cut it. A nice rough chop will do for this soup. We're going to need a pretty
hot pan
to crisp up this bacon. Now that's some nice crispy bacon. Let's get it out of the pan and let it drain. I'm going to get my soup pot on medium heat. I'm going to add 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter, 2 teaspoons of our bacon fat, and now we're going to saute the onions until they're nice and soft. Give it a quick stir to get the onions coated with the butter. I'm going to let these onions cook down for about 4 or 5 minutes. After 4 or 5 minutes, we've slowly added 4 tablespoons of flour and mixed it in with our onions. After the flour, let's cook for another 3 or 4 minutes, constantly stirring. Really scrape the brown bits off the bottom. Nothing but flavor. Let's season it with about a tablespoon of
pepper
and just a little bit of
salt.
Now let's add some
red pepper flakes
for just a tiny little bit of heat. And now we're going to let this cook for about 4 minutes. This is a good time to go ahead and drain your potatoes, saving 1 cup of the water for your soup. Now we're going to slowly pour 1 cup of that potato water in with our onions. Then just stir till it's all mixed together. Let's add 1 teaspoon of sugar. And then slowly incorporate 3 cups of whole milk. Then give that a good stir. Once it's all well mixed, let's go ahead and put in those potatoes. Now stir everything together. Time to add a cup of freshly shredded sharp cheddar
cheese.
Give it a quick stir, and we can add 1 cup of that nice smoked ham. Now we're going to turn down the heat and let it simmer for about 30 minutes. Now I'm going to use the most important tool in my kitchen, my
tasting spoon,
so I can check the final seasoning. I think I'm going to add just a little bit of salt and just a little bit of pepper. Make sure you season your soup to your taste. I believe it's time to dish up a bowl of this soup. I think I'm going to garnish my bowl of soup with a little bit of crispy bacon, a little bit of shredded cheese, and some nice fresh chives. Now that's a lunch that'll keep you warm on a chilly day. I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always,
thanks for coming, everybody.